The first one would be when am I allowed to wipe over the socks after the first period has ended? And should I continue with the second one or?
What do you mean by saying after the first period has ended? Which period?
3 days or the 1 day period?
Well, it depends. If you are a resident, you have 24 hours, a day and night, from the moment you wiped. And if you're a musafir, you have 3 days and 3 nights. What do I mean by saying from the moment you wiped on your socks or your shoes or your boots, which cover the ankles? What time is it now? We just prayed Asr. Or before Asr, I made wudu. And I was wearing my socks or boots and I made wudu, then I put them on. I prayed Asr, I prayed Maghrib, I prayed Isha. I didn't need to make a new wudu. The moment I need to make a new wudu, I will make a new wudu and I will not take my socks off, the proper socks which are covering the ankles or the boots or the khuf. Rather, I would wipe on top of them. Good. Now I begin a day and night from the moment I started wiping due to observant tahara. Likewise, if you're a musafir, you have 3 days and 3 nights, not from the time you made wudu the first time or you put them on, rather from the time that you had to wipe on them in order to observe tahara to pray. Clear? If you have a second question, bring it on quickly, please.
Yes, Sheikh Barakallah Fik, it was much more concentrated. My question was much more focusing on after the period, after the 1 day period has ended. When am I allowed to wipe over the socks again? Like, is it maybe after a week or?
No, if you remove them and put them on after you make wudu, you start immediately. You know, it is not once in a blue moon or once a week. That's a very, allow me to say, this is a very odd question because no one ever brought it up that you're allowed to wipe only occasionally or once a week or once a month at all. So we said 1 day and 1 night if you are a resident. Then you have to remove them, make wudu, wash your feet, then put them on again and start the same cycle over and over. You can do this as much as you want.